G'day everybody, this is proudly brought to you by FTX, the platform of choice for Moi. Anyway, I wanted to go through and show you my watch list today. I've just gone through and done another run at the market after my morning scan. And look, first things first, let's talk to Bitcoin, yeah? Yesterday was not an insignificant day. 5% we closed up. Now let's get some perspective here, guys. We had 4% there, and the biggest day we've had, obviously, 11.3. Now, the last time we closed above 5% as a gain was back here. What's that? The 1st of June. That's a good couple of months ago now. So, it's not an 11% move, but it's still a pretty darn bullish move. And the market, it pulled back into that cradle zone that you hear me talk of all the time, and just waiting for it to kick on, really. And that is what I'm waiting for now. As you can see here, I did speak on my scan on Tuesday about wanting to get above these highs. So we have a higher low and a higher high, and we've got that. We've got a really nice, a really nice push on. It's very evident on the 4. It's evident as well on this here 8 hour. And look, I'm thirsty for a pullback into the cradle zone here. The problem I've got in this 2 hour, ultimately, is that candle there. If it was a little bullish candle there, which it may very well be, my stop to get underneath the higher low would be here. I'm not too keen on going that deep on my stop. So ultimately, I'd love to see it pull back a bit further in. Give me a little bit more action on the pullback. Give me 11.5 or something like that. And look, ultimately, that would look great on the 4 as well. So Bitcoin definitely on my watch list. Failing that, if it does decide to go bang and take off with literally no pullback, then I'll go down to the lower time frames, like the 15 minute, the 1 hour. As you can see, cradle there, great moves. They do work on any time frame. You just got to make sure you've got the liquidity there. And of course, Bitcoin is the biggest liquidity wise, so we're pretty good there. On to algo perp. It's just started to really take off today. It's had a nice little move over the throughout the week, but today's the day it's really sort of put the hammer down. And as you can see, it's not slowing down. Interestingly enough, it came down, retested that old resistance acting as support. It's not a really strong level, but now look at this 4 hour, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, cyclicity. Yes, that's what I like. Go to the 2 now, and I'm just waiting for those opportunities. It got a little bit sticky in here. It's not the cleanest down in this time frame. Unfortunately, no cradle in here, but with this trend comes opportunity if we do pull back. It's really nice to see these markets sort of shaking off Sunday's wild moves and giving us opportunity again. So I'm just waiting for these trends to pull back. Algo's one of them. On to Binance. Very similar case on Binance. Look at that for a run. Check out that cradle. Woo! Did I buy back then? No. There was resistance ahead. And look, it didn't have the best stop level, to be honest. Sure, it would have been a big profit, but I'm really focused on flawless execution and taking the very best standout trades. I just didn't take it. That being said, I did take that. So I made money through that move. I'm looking to make money if it pulls back again. All right, so that spike there, or that, it's not really a spike, but it's a bit of an ugly candle. I'm looking at this now going, do I like that? I mean, pulling all sorts of weird faces at you, sorry. Okay, so my entry would be above $23. That's a positive. I don't like that candle. If I had to pull back just to that, I'd be more interested. Not to say that I'm not interested. It just, that would make it a lot clearer. In a perfect world, I'd see it pull back to here. Why? Old little flat level there, a bit of resistance becomes support, and we've got a 50% in there as well. So that would be the perfect world scenario. Binance has been running pretty hard of late, so might not get as deep a pullback, but the 2 hour here, which closes in 1 hour, is a potential option for all y'all to consider. Ethereum Classic, resistance sitting right there. There's nothing more. It's got to build up into there. My thesis for this one is if it does come up and give me the opportunity to get a breakout trade, I'll take it. Otherwise, pullbacks into that level for cradles, pretty straightforward plan. Coming to Tezos now, it's more the higher time frames. I'm not looking for any trades before this resistance, okay? So you can get that out of your head there, Charlie Brown. I'm looking at this. Look at that resistance. We get above there, we might see, and I spoke of it last week, of course, this week. I'm looking to see if we can get above it and pullbacks in. It's got to stay on my list because you know what crypto's like. It can just take off, and if you're not there, you might miss out on a really good opportunity. Speaking of good opportunities, look at Priv. Look at this trend, really rocketing. I mean, 1,000, is it out of the, is it a potential? Absolutely it is. Look at it. It's a great trend. It's pushed through this resistance here, and it's just gone absolutely jats crackers. Waiting for pullbacks, little cradles, boosters, that sort of thing, on the old Privy. Also, in the list this week is Theta. Look, I'm waiting for a bit more on the 8-hour here. It's not bad. It's got a little bit more work to do, but that gives me opportunities to wait overnight into the 10 p.m. candle, which is what I shall be doing. So there you go. All right, there's a bit out there, a bit going on, a bit of pullbacks. We've seen a pretty strong market again this week after the rejection of that big, wild hoo-ha on Sunday, and I'm liking the cyclicity that we've got on many of these time frames. So plenty of options out there, guys. If you haven't got your FTX account, well, use the description below. You get 10% off your trading fees. A number of stuff that we've got coming out is going to really excite you. We've got 3 trading strategies with Checklist. If you've got the Cradle, why not go and get the other 2? Have a great day. I'll speak to you soon, and hold in tight. We're about to release something very special very soon. Keep your eye out. Bye for now.
The Trader Cobb Crypto Show, talking business in blockchain.